Next stop on the NNSCRA Mello Racing Series brings us to Rockingham, North Carolina. Rockingham Speedway, or North Carolina Motor Speedway, I should say, is what the track's name is. As today we're here for the running of the AC Delco 200s. We're set for 40 laps of racing on this 1.017 mile racetrack. Of course, AC Delco also sponsors the Castrol GTX Cup Series race, which will be, of course, tomorrow for the AC Delco 400. As of course, remaining races in this series, of course, will be the remaining races also in the Cup Series. Rockingham, Phoenix, and Atlanta. That's all we got left in both series. But today it's the Mello Yellow cars that take center stage here today, and here's the starting lineup. On the pole, it's Nick Gunther. Car 33, the Miller American Buick. He's alongside number 5, that's Phil Parker, in the Advanced Auto Parts Buick, going for the Rockingham sweep. He won the last time he was here. Second row has car number 15, Stephen Colon, the Levi Garrett Chevrolet, and number 51, that is Laura Chung, the Valvoline Pontiac. Third row, car 36, Joshua Osborne, and number 2, Dylan Young. Fourth row is Seth Cohen, 52, and number 8, that's Cole Deaver on the outside. A pair of Chevrolets in that row. Fifth row, the Pontiac of Raphael LeDuc, and the Kodiak Pontiac, and number 21, the Chattanooga Chew Buick of Carson Gum. Going to row number 6 has car number 06, Zachary Fitzwater, 3-time winner season so far, and 25, James Henry, the Moroso Oldsmobile. Next row down is number 89, Jessica Shelton, and 97, Quentin Moore, both of them carry in-car cameras. Next row down is Jesse Turner in 47, he's on the outside. Inside of him, actually starting ahead of him, is Bale Moscow in car number 11. Next row down is number 99, Zach Winkle in his Buick, and number 31, Roberto Crown Jr. on the outside. Next row down is number 75, John Andrews, and number 6, Paul Minnick in his Biscuit Flower Buick. Next row down has our third in-car camera, Keith Batson, 28 Texaco Haviland Ford, and number 00, the Thomas Brothers Country Ham Oldsmobile of James Sykes. Next row down is number 34, Chrisman Morgan in the Norwood Hyundai Buick. He's alongside number 37, Danny Bouchard in the Crisco Buick. Next round is number 44, Alex Miller, and 27, Logan Williams. That's number 63, Henry Sanford, number 88, Matt Haas. Next round is the Charlotte winner, number 10, that's Ryan Brommer, the MJ Sullivan Mobile One Chevrolet, and number 12, Amanda Evans in the Piper Aircraft Buick. Next round is Caleb Fogler in 22, and 83, Austin Reed, the Bullfrog Knits Pontiac. Fogler driving the A.G. Dillard Buick. Next row down is Destin Bowen, number 7, the Skull Bandit Buick, and number 3, Nathan Ormond in the GM Goodwrench Chevrolet. Next row down is number 32, Gabby Conklin, and number 17, Audra Baranauskas. And it's number 1, Jackson Haywood, and number 14, Allison Rain. Allison will have Royal Oak and number 34 on her Chevrolet next season. Next row down is number 84, Eric Monaco, and 23, Daniel Voiles. And that's the final. That's actually the final row here. So Monaco and Boyles will have we'll start shotgun in today's race at Rockingham. 40 laps of distance here today for today's race, and there's a view of 40 cars down pit road, waiting for the command to start their engines for today's race. So. In fact, we're about to that time too here. In fact, we're ready to get the command to fire them up for today's AC Delco 200.
3, 2, 1, gentlemen, start your engine.
Command given the fire the engines as we're set for racing here today. As the pace car leads the field off of pit road for the pace up, and we'll be back for the start of the race right after this. Through turns number 3 and 4, they come here. You got GM cars sweeping the top few spots here in qualifying. In fact, the front rows are both Buicks here. In fact, GM has swept the entire top 10 in qualifying. Nick Gunther and Phil Parker lead them down to the start-finish line, and the AC Delco 200 is underway for the Mello Yello Racing Series, race number 26 on the tour. This season, of course, a 28 race season for the Mello Racing Series here. We're not sure what the schedule is going to be for next season in this series here. As you see, they go through turns number 3 and 4. And look at Joshua Osborne on the low side, getting past Stephen Colon, who was second position here. Nick Gunter leads the first lap of this race here. Phil Parker did not get off to a good start at all at number 5 car. There he is. And he's dropped back to 7th position here. As you see cars getting off the wall of turn number 2. Turn 2 will reach out and grab you. Reach out and grab you big time on his track. And Joshua Osborne going for the lead on Nick Gunter. And he's got it. He'll lead the second lap of this race. And in the meantime, Nick Gunter up on the wall through turns number 1 and 2 here, as he pretty much just rode the wall the whole way down through 1 and 2. Keith Batson got by him. There's the 99 car of Zach Winkle. He got by him. Jessica Shelton gets by him, and so does Phil Parker in number 5. As they go through turns number 1 and 2 once again. And you rode with Jessica Shelton there. You saw her slowing down. The yellow flag's out for the first time here today at Rockingham. It looks like it's Destin Bowen in car number 7. And I see some more cars damaged up. And one of them is our points leader, Dylan Young. The points leader has crashed. Oh my goodness. And it's a close point battle coming into this race too here. But Dylan Young, the number 2 Detroit Gasket Buick, he's damaged up in the back end. So is Carson Gum, Quentin Moore, and the 10 car of Ryan Brommer. Brommer coming off of that big high from winning at Charlotte, the last race in the Tour. And then it all goes to shambles for him after that. And in fact, Brommer's actually was not part of that crash neither. No. Take a look at what caused the crash right there. I have a suspicion it happened coming off turn number 2, possibly. Dylan Young off the wall at that turn. And that bottlenecked up everybody up right there. Laura Chung gets past him just barely until Destin Bowen, I think, in the 7 cars. He looks like he's going to squeeze Quentin Moore. Yep, he squeezes the 97 car in between Bowen himself and Dylan Young and caused those 4 to go in the wall, including Carson Gum in the 21 car. James Henry, the 25 car, he got a piece of it. So does the 23 Daniel Voiles. He got a piece of it. Eric Monaco just barely squeaked through without any damage to the number 84 car. I think Carson Gum might be okay. I'm not sure. That 21 car. He might be. Nope, he's got some damage on the back of that machine too. But, and boy, for Quentin Moore, who actually happens to be our points leader in the Cup Series this season, towards what could be a second championship there, he's had some bad luck in Yello lately here. And here's the in-car camera from his shot. And Quentin's going to be pointing that 7 car and thinking, what were you thinking? You saw the orange light on the dashboard on the 97 car. That indicates a shift light. Either a shift light or a rev limiter. It can serve as 2 things, obviously, on that machine. So, pace cars lights are off. We'll be able to get the green flag here. When we come back here, Joshua Osborne is your leader. Here they come through turns number 3 and 4 right now, as we're about to restart here, lap number 8. It's Joshua Osborne, your leader. Second is Stephen Colon. Third is Raphael LeDuc. Fourth position is Zachary Fitzwater. Fifth is Seth Cole. Sixth position is Keith Batson. Then it's Vale Moscow is 7th. 8th is Zach Winkle. 9th is Jessica Shelton. And 10th is Phil Parker. Green flag back out, back underway. And Cologne goes to the outside, trying to get past Osborne on the outside of the racetrack here. That's not going to happen, and Cologne's going to go way up the track. It's going to get Freight Train on the inside lane here. Keith Batson jumped in the outside as well, too, the 28 car. And 3 wide here. Look at Bell Moscow, that 11 car. Just zooms by, and now Rafael LeDuc tries to get that lead from Joshua Osborne. Did he take it that time by? No, he does not. LeDuc was second the last time by here, but Rafael LeDuc, car number 72, has won twice this season so far. He won at Richmond and at Dover. This season is looking for his third victory of the season. The man who's here, the Flying Canadian, as they call him, from the province of Quebec. And also a huge fan of the NHL hockey team, the Montreal Canadiens. And right now is leading the pack here at Dover down. Or where are we, Qualls? At Rockingham, Joshua Osborne is second position, and I tell you that Belle Moscow in the 11 car, she's there. He could be one to watch here in today's race here as they go through turns number 3 and 4. And his Vale is up to the 3rd position right now. This is the best Vale has run all season long in that 11 car. That is the 1988, I believe, Jack Ingram car she's driving. He or she, whichever name Vale has. Vale to me is a girl's name, but I'm not sure if it's a girl or boy driving the car. But anyway. But Moscow right now trying to get past the 36 car and the 72 cars up ahead. Pair of Pontiacs leads this race, by the way. The 72 car and the 36 car, both of them 1989 Pontiacs. And boy, Seth Gold goes way up the track. I don't know if he got the wall. Yes, he did get off the wall that time by. Laura Chung gets by in the 51 car. Here comes Shelton in the 89 machine. On board with Jessica Shelton. Right now running in 8th position, and Shelton herself, a 3-time winner so far. Won his season at Milwaukee, and also won his season at IRP, Lucas Oil Raceway in Indianapolis. That is the Indy Short Track. Here turns number 3 and 4 they come here. Shelton down the low side of the track here. Tries to get by the 99 car, Zach Winkle there, that red Buick up ahead. Nick Gunther behind her in 33 machine, the pole sitter for the event. There he is, and another red car behind the orange and white car of Gabby Conklin, 32. And Joshua Osborne back to lead in car 36 as he takes the lead back here from the 72 car of Rafael LeDuc. Fast lap of race so far, set by Alex Miller at 148.329. The cut course will be a lot quicker here at Rockingham for tomorrow's AC Delco 400, which will be a 59-lap race here at the Rock. But I tell you what, the 36 and 72 cars, they are putting on a show here at this track here in the AC Delco 200 right now. LeDuc down the low side, 72. He and Osborne almost touch. And I think LeDuc led the lap that time. Yes, he did. Well, I tell you, that would have been a final lap move. That would have been amazing. And LeDuc did not win all those races in the Marvel Studios Cup Series for nothing, didn't he? By the Marvel Studios Cup Series, that's the Levi McIntyre Series, but in case you don't know. But Bouchard was up to 3rd position now in the 37 car. Was about to make a remark about that, though, but now Laura Chung shot that to crap, as now she's now at the 3rd spot. And Moscow at the 4th position, and whoa, and Bouchard got off the wall here. Phil Parker now goes by number 5. And here comes 32 car Gabby Conklin, the Bud Light Buick. There it is. In fact, you got battle of the beer wagons here. The Bud Light car against the Miller American car. But Conklin having a pretty good run right now, running in 7th position in the number 32 machine. The battle for the lead once again. LeDuc and Osborne are back at it again, the 72 and 36. And it's Joshua going to the lead now. Well, I tell you what, those two are having a big time up in that top spot, battling for that top spot now. 19 laps in the books here, almost halfway home. here at Rockingham. In fact, this time I will be halfway home. 20 and down, 20 to go. And Osborne leads the lap this time by. Here comes Phil Parker to the left side. The outside pole sitter for today's event. And Parker like to get up there and try to lead a lap here. Parker won earlier this season on this very same track, though, winning the Goodwrench 200. As they go through turns number 3 and 4 right now here, and LeDuc was up on the high side now along with Osborne. Here comes Parker to the low side looking for second place. And he wants to join in on this battle for the lead here. The man they call the Raging Cajun. Parker goes low side, takes the lead away, takes second position away from LeDuc, or tries to. Dips down the low side, he'll take second position. So move that Tweety Bird yellow color Buick up to second spot. Maybe for the lead here, because here comes Parker. Parker looking for spot number 1, and he's got it. So Phil Parker, like a shot out of a cannon, moves into the top spot now in the car number 5, Advanced Auto Parts Buick. And LeDuc now tries to get past Osborne for second position. Now Osborne's up on the track now, about to go backwards a little bit, and now here comes LeDuc for the lead. And Phil Parker leads his first lap of the race here, but I'll tell you what, that 72 car, you talk about bulldog tenacity, that driver has got it. In fact, there's several drivers in the NNSCRA I can think of that's got bulldog tenacity when it comes to driving. And there's quite a few I can think of. But several drivers several drivers in this top 10 spot you got to give a call to, and especially these two drivers here, Bale Moscow and the 11 cars run well all day so far. And the 32 of Gabby Conklin up the 4th position right now, as you see Parker gets by the 2-car Dylan Young. He's not on the lead lap. And I tell you what, Dylan Young stands to lose a lot of ground in the points coming out of this race at Rockingham. He was the points leader coming in, got involved in a wreck way back in the early portion of this event. And now Young tries to cut Joshua Osborne. I think Joshua didn't like that. Of course, that could have been worse right there. He could have just forced Osborne to brake check about half the field right there. Laura Chung is right there, 51 machine, up to the 4th position right now. 5th position, I think, maybe. Then right behind her, Alex Miller in 44th. Then the man who won at Darlington, there's the 15th car, Stephen Colon, the Levi Garrett machine. Nick Gunther's in there, as well as Matt Haas, up to, I think, about 10th position, I think, is where Matt's running right now. Nobody's right with the 9th position. Caleb Vogler, however, to give a call to Haney's in 10th position. The 22 machine, but he's got one of the best behind, about ready to close up on, but closing in on the 22 cars, one of the best in the NNSCRA, Jessica Shelton, as she just now got by Bale Moscow, so move Jess up another spot. That puts her 11th right now. As you jump back on board, car number 89. Just listen to the sound of that V6 Ford. So if you hear the sounds between a V8 and a V6, so two cylinders do indeed make a difference. The exhaust note of these racing engines right here. And in fact, the top 2 spots here has changed once again. Here, Rafael LeDuc goes to the lead now. And look at this, it's he and Osborne once again. The 36 and 72 machines, they've been the class of the field so far. And Destin Bowen, another green car, the 7 car, he's now been put a lap down. And here comes Stephen Colon out of nowhere in the 15 machines at the 3rd spot now. And he's got Nick Gunther hooked up behind him in that number 33 Miller American machine. And now Osborne once again now goes for the lead. Two drivers from two different parts of North America here. Raphael Leduc, as we mentioned, from the province of Canada. From the province of Quebec, Canada. And Osborne down the low side, about to take the lead from the southeastern part of Kentucky. And it's Osborne to the top spot now, and car number 36 are now with 8 laps remaining. But these two better not look back, because here comes Nick Gunther, the pole sitter for the event. He liked to go from the pole to the podium here today, and to try to get a win here. Park that red and white Buick in victory lane here. Gunther's already won this season. He won at Bristol. Here comes Leduc for the lead again. Boy, we may be in for a shootout at Rockingham. I think we're going to be in for a shootout here. And now Nick Gunther throws his hat in the ring for the battle for the win. And here comes number 44, Alex Miller. He's now got past Cologne for 4th position. The Piedmont Airlines Oldsmobile don't count Alex Miller out just yet. Well, we're seeing some serious racing for the win here today. And we are just down to 6 to go right now. It'll be 5 to go this time by. Miller all over the back bumper of that 36 machine. Boy, 4 drivers. He could throw a blanket over just about right here. And Cologne's come out and make it a 5. Shelton may make it 6 possibly. I don't know what's going to happen here at Rockingham. Just having a good time watching this battle right here. And this is what the fans came to see here. And here comes Gunther for the lead. 2 white cars, one painted white and green, the other painted white and red. One's a Pontiac, the other a Buick. And here comes Gunther, going to take the lead from Leduc, or tries to. Dips down the left side, they're side by side, coming on turn number 2 now with 4 to go. Osborne trying to help Leduc now on the outside of the track here. But Gunther floors the throttle, and now he's got Alex Miller behind him in the Oldsmobile. And it's Miller to second. 3 to go. Boy, this is flat out no holds barred racing here, and we are far from over with this battle here. But now that it'll be coming down for 2 to go this time by. Miller pulls up in the back of Gunther again. Lap car up ahead. That is Dylan Young. Nope. It's James Henry, actually a 25 car. His actually a lap car up ahead. And here comes Leduc for 2nd place. He's not done yet. Leduc to 2nd. Now can he catch Nick Gunther? Osborne lets off the throttle just a little bit here. Cologne gets past him. Now tries to get past Alex Miller. Now the white flag will be waving here. And they've caught James Henry in the 25 car now. Will it be Nick Gunther or Raphael Leduc in victory lane? Down to extra now, half a lap remaining in this race here. They come through turns number 3 and 4. Leduc goes to the high side of Gunther. Off turn number 4, it's going to be car number 33. Nick Gunther wins the AC Delco 200. What a race that was here. 40 laps of excitement here at Rockingham Raceway. And Nick Gunther, the number 33 Miller American Buick, gets his 2nd victory of the season. He won the day race at Bristol, and now he takes home the day at Rockingham. Boy, that was, well, like I said, that was just classic. This is classic stock car racing action here. Here's all I can say about this one here. Boy, I don't know what else to say here. That was... Average speed, 123.739 miles per hour. Raphael Leduc comes home 2nd. Stephen Cologne 3rd. Joshua Osborne 4th. Matt Haas will come home 5th. Laura Chung will finish 6th. And Alex Miller, Jessica Shelton, Phil Parker, and Daniel Bouchard, the top 10 in today's race here. Boy... It's going to take me a while to get my breath caught up here before we get to the Cup Series race here. I tell you what, if this racing is any indication, we're going to see of what we're going to see at Rockingham. It's going to be excitement for the Cup Series. I will about guarantee you that. Here. Rest of the finishing order here. Austin Reed with a nice finish here today. Ends up finishing 11th. Seth Cole comes on 12th. Chrisman Morgan, solid day for that 34 team. Ends up finishing 13th. Caleb Fogler 14th. Roberto Crown Jr. 15th. And Amanda Evans, Zach Winkle, Keith Batson, Paul Minnick, and Logan Williams the top 20. Gabby Conklin, Audra Baranowskis, Eric Monaco, Allison Rain, and Henry Sanford the top 25. Rest of the order here today. Jackson Haywood, Nathan Orman, Vale Moscow, who was up there in the top 10 almost all race long, ended up dropping to 28th. Carson Gum 29th, and Quentin Moore, not the finish he wanted here today. He ends up finishing 30th. I'm sure Quentin himself's got to be very frustrated over that performance out of his Mello Yello Series performance so far the last couple 3 races. Jesse Turner 31st. John Andrews 32nd, then Ryan Brommer, James Sykes, and Zachary Fitzwater the top 35. Then Daniel Voiles, James Henry, Destin Bowen, Dylan Young, the points leader, ends up 39th. And with a clutch failure, Cole Devers, the only car out of the race, he ends up finishing in 40th in today's race. So that will do it here today at Rockingham Raceway in Rockingham, North Carolina here. Congratulations once again to Nick Gunther, the winner of the AC Delco 200. If you like what you see here, be sure to subscribe to the NNSCRA Sports and Gaming channel. We got everything on this channel. We got inner races, we got gaming videos, we got inner online videos. Whatever the president of the NNSCRA Seth Cole desires to have for his channel, be sure to check out Seth's Duracell Cup Series, the main series on his channel. And if you want in on future seasons of Seth's series, be sure to get with Seth and he'll get you going. And also be sure to check out our other 2 channels that does NNSCRA offline series. Those channels being X86753985AX, that's Dylan Young's channel, the man who does the NNSCRA Spectrum Mobile Cup Series. And also check out the home of the NNSCRA Marvel Studios Cup Series. That's channel Thrashmania899, Levi McIntyre's channel. And subscribe to those 2 channels. Again, that's Thrashmania899 and X86753985AX. Subscribe to those 2 channels for some cool stuff as well too from their stuff. And also subscribe to this channel you're watching here, the NNSCRA Sports and Gaming channel, and you will not regret doing any of those 3 neither. So that will do it here today at Rockingham. For now, this is James Qualls. This has been a production of the NNSCRA, celebrating 10 years of offline racing at its best. We'll see you back here at Rockingham for the AC Delco 400 Castrol GTX Cup Series race.